Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn another installment of Tai Chi. Today we're going to move on to wave hands. So we've done our warm-ups, the first video. We've done our commencement, the second video. And now we're going to move on to wave hands. We're just going to do the upper body part of this. So let's review commencement here. Remember, we have those 5 steps. And I'll go through it here. Those are our first 5 steps in open and close. So we can do this again here and I'll kind of cue it out. This is what we learned last video. So I kind of get in that little relaxed area. So we start 1, 2. Remember to slide down on that knee. Put that weight on the knee. 3, 4, 5, open and close. And done. Good. Okay, so that's commencement. We went through that. Now we're going to add on to that. So starting in open and close, we're just very simply here. This is called single whip right. So we're here. We just finished our open and close. We're going to sink into that left knee again and open up that window is kind of what I call it. And then our head follows the opening hand. So we'll start here again with that. Open and close. Open, close. Now we're opening up, turning our hands out. Our head is following my left hand. Open. Good. So we'll do that one more time, and then we'll expand on that movement. So we've just done commencement. We're at open and close. So open, close, and this is single whip right. So we're moving out, and we're opening up and following that hand. Good. So let's do commencement up until that point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, open and close, single whip right, out, head follows that hand that's opening the window, and done. Good. Okay, so we're going to move on with that. We're going to expand off that single whip right here into, we're just sticking with upper body. We're going to go to cloud hands. So we're at open and closed. We're going to do our movement for single whip. Open, close. Hands turn out. Follow that opening hand. Now I'm going to take that opening hand and take it down to my body. So we'll do that again. So we'll start at that single whip. So we're here, opening that window. Now I'm going to take that hand that I just opened with and put it down almost parallel to this hand. So what's going to happen next is you're going to switch those hands. So we'll go single whip, hand goes down, switch hands. So we'll down, single whip, hand goes down, switch hands. Now the hand is now on top. So here, single whip, hand down, switch hands. Good, okay. So let's do that from open and close. And then we'll expand off that, what we call cloud hands. So open and close here. Single whip. Hand opens, head follows. Hand down, and switch hands. Now this will get fluid. The more you do it, the more comfortable you get with the movement. You know, when I first start teaching it, it's very kind of mechanical, step-by-step movement. But, you know, as you get more comfortable, fluidity comes. So let's go open and closed. Single whip. And down. Switch hands. Good. Okay, so we will move on from that. Switch hands. So let's go single whip. Hand comes down. Switch hands. Now our top hand and our bottom hand are very simply just going to go across our body and then switching hands. So once we get into this movement, this is what we call cloud hands. Just very comfortably, each way, switch hands. Each way, switch hands. Good. Okay. So let's get into that one more time and transition into that movement. So let's go from single whip. So we're out. We've just finished open and close. Hands out. Head follows. Hand comes down. Remember, switching hands. Now we get into our cloud hands. It just very gently comes across our body. Switch hands across our body. Switch hands across our body. Switch hands across our body. And switch hands across our body. And back to open and close. Good. Okay, so when I do teach the class, a couple things that I encourage is when you kind of get to that open and close, just use it as a reset. You know, no matter what happens up until the open and close, just think about what comes next. You know, no matter if everything goes wrong in the first movement, it's okay. You'll get it eventually. It takes practice. But once you come here, it's kind of that little Zen reset. You're here, you're like, okay, single whip comes next. That's right. So use that as like a time to think ahead a little bit. So, and I know it took me a while to get this whole movement and fluid, and so it's okay. It takes time. Okay, so let's do commencement up until wave hands, and then we'll kind of leave it there for today. So commencement, remember those 5 steps: open and close, single whip, and then into cloud hands. And I'll kind of cue that as we go, and we can run this twice for you. So find that zone, that comfortable zone. All right, 1, 2, remember to sink into that leg. 3, step, 4, 5, open, close. Remember, we're going into single whip. So hands out, across our body, our head follows. Now we're taking that left hand down. It is my left hand, but you could do either or. Switch hands across the body. Switch hands across the body. Switch hands. Just very comfortable. And then one more time across your body. And back to open and close. Okay, we'll do that one more time. You know, it does take practice. It took me a good amount to know the movements. So it just takes practice. Even if you focus on that 5-step commencement, you're still up, you're still moving, you're still stretching. It's still good for the body, it's still good for the heart. So let's do it one more time, and then we can call it a day until the next lesson. So we'll start at commencement here, putting everything we've learned up until now. So remember those 5 steps. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, open and close. Single whip here, so hands out, open that window, your hands coming down, and then switching. Just very smooth and soft. Doesn't have to be quick. Switch hands. Switch hands. Switch hands. Switch hands. Switch. And we'll go one more time each way. So once we get into this, you can practice this fluid movement. And done. And open and close. Good. Okay, so that is it for today. Thank you for stopping. I will see you next video.